But what's up?
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart!
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Staves off the crossup. Some fine spacing and timing. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. The low is denied. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Neither of them willing to back off. Getting into the endgame KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The grab misses. Pushing through with the gladiator. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Looking for a chance. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. The low heavy is denied. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Knock them out of the air.
No!
Right there. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Kick in with the cross. They back down to regroup. This big turn, that was the highest if I've ever seen it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. And we'll let their fists do the talking. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Player 1 chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The jump in is denied. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is this is gonna be bad news. Takes a trip. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Very solid corner switch. Oh god, will this super art connect? Come up good. Yes. Drive impact for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Going in, player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Super clutch corner switch. We have super art on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Off for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Life lead is getting it all on the drive right. Side switch. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This can lead to some big jam kick out of nowhere. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Open with sick super armor use. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. This is gonna hurt. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Punish counter on the action. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Devote all that heater to the goddess of the hunt. You're about to get a big knockout kiss. Taps him on the toe. Okay, here we go. Throw is denied. What a lead. Player 1 can't let this simmer. And what a finish. really upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Still very early in the round. How are they going to do damage? What's the play here? Good anti-air. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Neither of them will. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Grabs him. The Gladius blows him away. Player two can't use any more drive without burning out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They take experiencing burnout. Player two can't afford mistakes without that drive game. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireball. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Now you know history.
Player two is working with a better gauge. What springs forward with the drive rush? Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Noticeable life lead is, ooh, what a smart blow. A quick breather, crowns him from above. Player two gets him with a Euro step. Both of them back off. They may be sets up with the jump in. They gotta dig down deep. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Throws him. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Crowns him from above. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Pushing through with the Gladius. Saw it all. Blocks it well. Knocked him out of the air. Looking for a hold. Clutch anti-air. Comes for them with a balance. Drive kick. Reversal. Keeps them out. Oh, they switch sides. Anti-air in the clutch. Hit with the phalanx. Great job in escaping. Oh, putting the chip. Oh, it's enough. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
What you shaking your head for? Nigga, I'm a big dog out here. What's the time about?
Here comes a new challenger.
What up, my dog? What it do?
Philly cheesesteak.
The top player is here. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. The low is denied. Picture perfect punish counter. Does a good job of pushing back. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. And the throw ends the round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Getting getting tipsy with the devil inside. Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Big throws. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Still slugging it out at this range. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Forward rush. Closes the distance. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Grounds him from above. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Boots him and takes a swing. Jump. Here, drive impact misses.
Oh, where's the wrong one?
Away. He's maxed out. Connects with the throw. Taking chunks at anti-air in the clutch. Ugh, throws. The next touch may decide that was a magical shot. Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The drive impact doesn't work. From low heavy to smart stuff. Hoping player two chases him down. Knockdown. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. That was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier.
Oh my god. Fucking wrong button.
Willing to back off here. Heading into the end, there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. To come from the brink like that,
Fucking push the button trying to do a fucking invention.
with a good start to the fight.
And wear your ass out, though. I'm fucked up.
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Jumps in. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Jumps? What'll happen here? Burnout activates. Still slugging it out at this range. They return to center stage. Max connects with the throw. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. What's next? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. You see that? Slipped through the opening for the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. The low kick hits. Crowns them from above. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super overdrive arrow kick. Okay, here we go. Who will set the bait at this range? Reversal. Both sides getting sets up with the jump in. Player two is in front drive rush. This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player reads the jump in perfectly. Amazing. Yo, cut that boy off. Ooh, what a smart throw. He fires off an overdrive arrow. I can't throw. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that weak ass cute.
Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Trying to read each other here? The low heavy hits. picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 1 has the life lead.
What?
Opts for the throw, trips him up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They hit each other. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Long low attack hits.
No.
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A quick breather. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. So little life left. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Close them. What's next? That's a counter. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Charges forward. Throws a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. The throw is denied. A quick breather. Are we going to see a comeback here? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a put the fear of God in it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Challenger.
Fucking lagging, dog.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Decides to go in with the target combo. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips him up. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Player 2 chases them down. Lands the forward throw. The KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Hits them with a stop and go. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Grabs and throws him away. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Medium kick hits. Smart play with the throw. Super Heart on deck but springs forward with the drive rush. This is the brushes that off and keeps going. Life baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Okay, here we smashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Oh shit! You quit. Hell no.
Too fast. Too fast.
Oh, so quick.
new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Starts off zoning with Fireball. Puts one in the pocket. Gets a chance at that jump in. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one has not been shy about using their drive gauge. They need to make good use of the gauge without emptying it. Did well to get the buff in there. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Sticks the combo. That drive impact is blocked. Sticks the jump in. Oh, this is so... Brushes that off and keeps going. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Okay, experiencing burnout. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive. Closes out the fireball. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
That nigga calm ass whooping.
Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireballs here? Player one was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Goes for the Shin Hashogen. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do? Digs in deep to get that drive. Player one looking to impress with this super. Denies the jump in. Knockdown and player one needs to use the predator. Bears the impact. KO. Player two proved to be the victor in that area.
You just showed me some shit.
Going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Tries
to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Gets a chance with that jump in. Takes a trip. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their driving. They are battling it out tooth and nail with no one having a clear advantage. Player two needs to deal with this. Goes for the super arc. Player one chases them down. Gets the jump in. Had the radar up and running. What a clutch side push there. Now they need to capitalize on the in there. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with the projectile. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you play out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Denies the low head, experiencing burnout. Gets the jump in. Player two has Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Knockdown and player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Blocks it. Drive rush to keep it going. A quick breather. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. The drive's off the table. What else have they done? Excellent block. Anti-air in the front. And they create an opportunity for themselves and whiffs. They're wide open. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Low heavy. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player one showed they are truly the best of the best.
Challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be a con.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Stays cool and counters. What's the play here? Big counter! The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Taking stock. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Nice counter. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Closing moment. Burnout activates. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Genius read. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. Knockdown and KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Start sets up with the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Hits them with a stop and pop. Burnout activates. Player two has an empty drive loop. This is a very precarious situation. Genius read. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit.
Oh my.
What a smart throw. Player one will look to apply pressure here. One chance. What a read with that anti-air. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Player one creates a transit cleanly. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Overdrive Hadouken. They just won't stop switching sides. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Gets the jump in. Going in. Smart play with the throw. That's in there. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player one has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Life lead opens up. Decides to puff up while they can. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player one, that
what the?
place projectile. Player one hits.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my god.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? Big throws. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Sneaks in a bump. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Not much life left, but their drive usage, the super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Player one connects with the throw. Backs into the corner. What setup do they have? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Drops him hard. They just said, get that jump in, out of here. There's a drive impact. Quick step forward. Both sides getting ready. What's this Shiku Hado gonna do? This unleashes some big damage. Okay, drive rush. Shoot their shot. Punish counter on reaction. And turns out. What are they gonna do? Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment. Close range sets up with the jump in. Are you kidding me?
Oh no! I didn't.
Was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air in the clutch. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Blocks the jump in, the low heavy hit. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The low doesn't connect. Knockdown. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shows a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire attack. Checks with a medium kick. Pops him with a shorty. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Oh.
This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player one will look to... What now? Betting it all on the drive rush. Life lead is there. Knocks them out of the air. Reads the jump in perfectly. Throws them. Oh, here we go. What a finish. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks those shins. Long low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player two with the life lead. Ooh, that was a sweet read. That drive parry was a calculated risk on their part. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Strings it all together. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Drive boosted Hadouken! They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off.
Not good enough.
Roses with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Immediate jump in. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and player. Both fighters planning something? Still scrapping for control of the space. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This goes to the air. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
How'd I lose?
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Shit.